Hello everyone and welcome to the next match in the Intel Extreme Masters Season 2 group stage. It is still the third playday. We're back in Group B and we're gonna start with a human versus night elf matchup between the Russian human down here in the bottom left spawn position in light blue. It is KemPeR, who is currently having 3 points, having won on playday number 1 against Ciara, and having lost on playday number 2 against Proteus in a pretty clear best of 3. So let's see if he's going to be able to basically come back from that here in his match against his Finnish opponent Satiini, the Night Elf, starting in the top left spawn position. It is Alter, Moonwell and Ancient of War first for him, both of the players with the expected openings here. And Satiini also having 3 points at the moment, beating Trash on playday number 1 and losing 1-2 against Ciara on playday number 2. So he also has to come back from a defeat on the previous playday. It is the Demon Hunter by Satiini against the IEM by KemPeR. We'll see if he's going to play fast expansions here in this best of 3 or if he's going to go for his trademark Rifleman Caster strategy, as I guess most people would expect him to do. So heroes halfway out. The wisps, first bunch of wisps are being spread. The scout here is heading immediately across the middle. Footman now scouting the close positions, guessing he's got nothing to do anyways until the IEM comes out, so why not scout. Or spawn position of Satiini has now been found out by KemPeR. Satiini, of course, on the other hand, also knows the position of his opponent by now. Demon Hunter comes out, he can pick up the item here immediately, which is going to be Cloak of Shadows for him. The IEM starts creeping as well. We do not see any militia creeping here in the beginning, so he's going to take his time with this tiny little green camp in the beginning. But Demon Hunter should still be too late to do anything about that. The third footman is now joining. And no more peasant production at the moment. This looks very much like a quick tech by KemPeR. Building another footman though. He could start teching already, but apparently that's a little bit too quick even for his taste. Yeah, he's still not producing any more peasant. That's gotta be a tech build. And on the other side, by Satiini, we do see the tech right now as well. KemPeR starting his tech at the same time. So yeah, both of them are gonna reach tier 2 at about the same time, which is going to be, or is usually leading to some interesting situations around the tavern at that time. Demon Hunter is not going to be able to get the XP here. Watermetal runs out. KemPeR winning a little bit of time for himself here, but his army isn't really doing anything while that time is passing. Nighttime has now started. Archers hiding here immediately. I think KemPeR has seen those. Demon Hunter is at the shop, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to wait for the Boots of Speed, and KemPeR just wants to make use of the fact that it isn't 19 o'clock yet, but the Demon Hunter, yeah, did abandon the creep camp here. It looks like he feels that the harassment without the Boots of Speed should be more valuable for him already to begin with than waiting for the Boots of Speed at first. The first Ogre Warrior is nevertheless going to the human army. Demon Hunter again has to hide. There is no dust yet for the IEM, of course, so this is quite annoying. Watermetal gets picked off here, another little bit of XP for the Demon Hunter. But he's taking quite a bit of damage here already. He's gonna be able to get the Boots of Speed tech. We do not see a Hunter's Hall yet. He's gotta build it right now. And in the meantime here, we do see the blacksmith, so everything, you know, as to be expected for a KemPeR game. Let's see if he's gonna be able to get the last hit here. No, KemPeR gets it. The archers once again hiding immediately. Demon Hunter meantime in the base healing up. Shop is now coming, and he's still not building the Hunter's Hall. Wow. Is he again one of the Night Elves to build it too late? Or is it going to be some crazy strategic approach? But I cannot really imagine anything against the Rifleman Caster strategy of KemPeR, but you know, regular laws. And there's the Hunter's Hall. Yeah, wow. So he's just forgot it. Scout Wisp being killed here. Militia being pulled already. First Rifleman joining the army here. Two-Take is about to finish. He's heading to the tavern. And it's only 3 militia though. So I think this is probably just to deal with this approach by the Night Elves that often happens, that they combat the at the tavern on tier 2. And if there's no militia around, then Naga, if both by the Naga second, then often the Naga of the human is gonna have a hard time staying alive. But wasn't the case here. Militia being sent back already. There's archers hiding everywhere for Satiini, and yeah, one Ancient of Wind is actually being built here by him. It looks like he feels the pressure. I don't think this is the plan. I just think that's his thought process of, I need something quickly because I'm gonna be in trouble here if I'm just going for my standard 2 lores now, as the Hunter's Hall has finished. And therefore, you know, maybe a few talents with a bit of Fairy Fire are gonna help me fend off the human aggression that is going to arise right now. Demon Hunter is the first one taking a bunch of hits. You see that another Rifleman probably is heading across the map, and it is Naga against Naga as previously stated, and it is the human's Naga who is in trouble to stay alive here. So yeah, that's why usually you need militia around the tavern in the middle. So the players doing me the favor here of perfectly showcasing what I've stated previously. Ancient Protector is coming right now as well. Second Ancient of Wind is coming by Satiini. This is so strange strategically. Naga is still alive, Demon Hunter is still alive. The Naga of KemPeR is being revived, but it is 41 supply against 30 of Satiini, whose only advantage at the moment is that KemPeR still didn't get around to buy Dust of Appearance. The one Rifleman is going to be chased down. Arcane Sanctum is now finishing, and the archers once again hiding here. But nighttime is about to be over, and then these archers are going to be extremely vulnerable against the footmen. And the Rifleman number 2 is going to be picked off by the Demon Hunter. Naga is back though, so maybe the Rifleman is even going to survive. In the meantime, KemPeR continues keeping the pressure up in Satiini's main base. He's getting another Rifleman, by the way, died. He's getting another Ancient Protector in the back, so yeah, he really needs to try and stay alive here for a little bit longer. But then again, if he's going for double Ancient of Wind, I'm not really sure how well his late game chances are. The Naga of Satiini is this time taking a bit of a beating, but the heal potion is securing her life for now, and Satiini is just gonna get the kill on this Naga for the second time. KemPeR still trying to keep the pressure up. Demon Hunter is running away again. Naga is halfway alive, but all of the Moon Wells, if he's using those right now, will be empty. And he's actually going for Hippogriff Riders. Never mind me saying a Talon or 2 is gonna help, but Hippogriff Riders against Riflemen and Water Elementals, that is a unique approach, to say the least. The Naga is taking some damage, the IEM is taking some damage, the Footmen are trying to kill as many of those archers as they can. One of them is gonna fall. The next Rifleman is being targeted once again, and that's why he was emphasizing you know, the kills on those Riflemen so much, to have the lack of anti-air eventually win him the game basically. But I don't think that's the greatest approach here by him, but maybe he's gonna be able to make it work. First Hippogriff is in the air, but that's not all too much yet, and the strategy of Satiini is now going to be revealed to KemPeR. The Demon Hunter gets slowed here, has to fall back. All the Moonwells are empty by now, and therefore potions are all he's got to heal at the moment. Of course, no rejuvenation or anything like that coming. And the first Hippogriff Rider is already taking a huge load of damage, has to fall back. The Ancient Protector had to be repositioned. Now starts at least attacking the Footmen here, and they at least are taking a lot of damage. But the 2 Riflemen and the IEM, they are doing such a good job against this Hippogriff Rider, and he's gotta be put back immediately. Next Rifleman is going to head across the map. 3 already right now for KemPeR, and this is looking very promising for the Russian at the moment. The IEM is being chased away once again by the Demon Hunter. He was able to buy another heal potion and use it, and both of the human heroes are in some trouble here, and he might be able Satiini is to force the town portal off of his opponent, but the IEM is able to outrun it at the moment, and it's only the Demon Hunter left standing, fighting against the human army of 46 supply. Is he gonna get away? Yes, he is for the moment. 16 HP I think it was when he was staffed. Next archer actually survives for the moment, but yeah, I mean, this is looking like too strong of an army to fend off, and there's the GG by Satiini. I'm not really sure what that was strategically. I think maybe he just said screw it once he realized that his Hunter's Hall was going to be way too late, and he went for a bit of a spontaneous strategy. I cannot imagine that was actually planned out, because that's like, you know, go for the unit that the opponent's unit mix counters perfectly. So that was pretty clearly not going to work out. I think there's not really a whole lot to say about this game. Satiini with a horrible strategy, KemPeR with what he always plays, and he wins the first map. And we're going to go to where we're going to go, Echo Isles for map number 2.